Hey, everybody. Happy Monday, July 12th, our first Monday live from the new year. Here you are. So I feel like this is honestly for me, like I feel like it's week one officially of the new year. Anybody else kind of set some time to reflect, set some time to recharge, sometimes to even just reset a little bit. Like, what did I love from last year? What am I most proud of? And what I want to be different in the new year? You know, there's a quote that I've always heard in Mary Kay that it takes time. You have to slow down in order to speed up. So I hope you've taken this time to rest, reflect, recharge, reset as we rev up your new year goals and set up that process, which we talked about at the team meeting last week, the process that we've been talking about when it comes to reaching your goals and creating that process for yourself. And if you haven't had a chance to, there is absolutely always time to do that because, there's a beautiful, I remember learning in coaching school that, more planning and preparation leads to actually more results and sometimes even less activity. Sometimes when we plan less and we're just scattered and busy, we can feel busier, but we don't always get the most results. So taking time to slow down, to speed up, and to rev up your new year goals is an important part of your positioning for this new year. So today we'll talk about how to get yourself to do the things you don't feel like doing in case you're like, I had a week of vacation. It was July 4th. I'm kind of resetting. It's a new year. How do we do that? So we will go there in just a moment. So glad you tuned in, but let's start with our July calendar and promotion. Some of you saw it posted, some of you have not seen it yet because we have, can you believe Pre-Spark is like a couple days away? What? Like, it's okay. We had our reset, our recharge. We are running forth with full momentum. So let's reset. So here is our July calendar. As you guys know, our goal is million strong. So our mission is to be $1 million unit. And this year was exactly our setup for our comeback, our positioning. So here is our amazing July promotion. Get excited about the pre-power. Everything now has a new term, right? Because the power up theme this year, pre-power, place your $300 cumulative wholesale order by the 15th, just a couple days away, to get a Starbucks gift card on me as that good middle month benchmark. We called it the Pre-Spark last year, and it's called the pre-power this year to power up. And I know coffee powers me up. So what a great gift of just as you plan and really sell yourself strong in the middle, right? How about our power up challenge from the company with your $600 wholesale order? I already earned mine this month. Mine is on its way. And I've got my beautiful ones from last month right here, ready to rock. Place your $600 order this month and get your beautiful Mary Kay earrings. Check out our Grand Achievers. When you hit the $1,000 club, you guys, we're going to be promoting, again, $1 million unit produces $1 million productivity, right? So we're celebrating our $1,000 achievers. These stickers that are thank yous for your customers are going to be one of the what you can earn this month with your $1,000 reorder, because it's going to keep your customers strong, your reorder strong, right? So now we are tracking, we talked about this last week, we are tracking activity, income producing activity, going back to your process. How many phases are you committed to in a month, in a week? So we're bringing something back, the perfect start when you have 15 product sampling appointments in a month. Typically it's 2 weeks, but we're going to give you the month to achieve it. When you do it in a month, get a beautiful daily tracking and planner from us. Love the Perfect Start prize this month for 15 new faces. And thank you to Ale who inspired this. Many of you watched on last week's meeting, the Design Your Life 90-Day Planner that Pam Shaw, Inner Circle National Sales Director. I mean, she has more titles than that I can even remember. But this is her planner for success. Actually, when I was a new consultant, a new director, I swore by this planner. I'm not even sure why I stopped. But it is talk about systematic daily tracking, weekly tracking, dedicated really specifically for the Mary Kay business. When you have your 30 face product sampling appointments this month, when you product sample on 30 new faces, the products this month, that is your gift from me to you, so you can keep being strong, right? And we are all about the MK Q&As this month. MK Q&As, when you hold 5 MK Q&As with your Mary Kay director, get the beautiful pair of Mary Kay sunglasses to rock for this summer, since we're still in full gear. So with that said, so this is our power up plan, million strong. You're stretching and raising the bar, and Pre-Spark is literally just 3 days away. So get your mindset on that pre-spark. Think of your process, what will you be doing? And guess what? Our calendar is out. I'm excited because with your feedback, we've listened to you. You wanted those quick YouTube experiences. Many of you wanted our beauty break to be right after our tips and tools, which now we're calling it Power Up Training. So they're back to back on Tuesdays, but we're sprinkling in some other opportunities through the month. For example, we've got your Pamper Me Pretty party this Saturday, and then some fun YouTube events through the month. So check that out. Get excited, you guys, about opportunities you can pack in your month. It will always be a skincare focused one and a color focused one. So you have 2 this week, our beauty break tomorrow night and Saturday's Pamper Me Pretty party. I'm gonna talk about my 5 favorite summer skin must-haves, really focusing on hydration and refreshing this summer. So quick YouTube events. Again, every Tuesday at 8:30, following a Power Up Training, we're gonna go live. So you can pack in guests every single week. And our 2 specialty classes this month, Pamper Me Pretty this Saturday at 9 with my Christine's top 5 favorites, summer skin favorites, and how to brows and lashes next Wednesday at 8 p.m., which I'm gonna go live next Wednesday and do the Apple Watch giveaway. So save the date, July 21st, when we go live on YouTube for the how to brows and lashes. So we're gonna go live with the Apple Watch giveaway for a quick class. So this is an opportunity to bring in those customers who were entered. Say, hey, we're doing the live giveaway. Can you tune in for just 15, 20 minutes for our brows and lashes class and see if you won, right? Why not? So that is next week, but those are this week's opportunities. Narrow focus. Who do you owe a skincare appointment to tomorrow night? Who do you owe that specialty class to expose some new products to this weekend? Invite them for that, okay? So opportunities for new faces and some existing seasoned faces. All right, so our next, this week we got our Power Up Training. Do you love the topic? So our whole theme is Power Up this month, this year. So we got Power Up Training tomorrow night, starting a brand new series on your business basics, you guys, building that foundation. What does the foundation of your business look like? Your skill sets. We're gonna build strong and go back to some basic skills, how to build your business from the ground up. So, and then we've got our 10-minute beauty break immediately afterwards, okay? So, and this Saturday's Pamper Me Pretty. Excited about that, you guys. So again, Christine's top 5 favorites for summer skin must-haves. All right, so important dates. I love that you, in case you're like very visual, you like lists, we put out the next 3 months for you so you can really see in action those weekly events, right? Mondays at noon, like today, Tuesdays at 7:30 and 8:30, and then our specialty events that we have scheduled through the month. Again, either a specialty color class or a specialty brows, specialty class for skincare. We've heard you, so it's sprinkled in, and so we're excited about that, you guys. And some other important dates, save the dates, our Fearless Awards, our Fearless Area Awards celebrating our team, our future area at 8 p.m. on the 29th of July, so Thursday night. So we're gonna get put out for you guys the final date to RSVP for this. I know it's virtual, but we want you to RSVP because you're gonna get a Fearless Party Pack from us. So do you see that there? RSVP by July 23rd, your attendance virtually for July 29th, and get a Fearless Party Pack mailed to you. And I must not forget we have our Driven Area Seminar Awards, which our team was ranked #1. So we got to be there representing August the 12th. It's also a Thursday night. And we got MK Seminar. It is on August 19th through the 21st. We're still working out the details on how we can gather safely in person for a portion of this event. But you guys, we've got a good amount of you guys registered. 17 of you are registered. Our goal is to double that and hit the $30 mark, consultant mark, by the end of this month. So the last day to register is August the 12th or 13th. I gotta edit that date. But you guys, I want you to know that we want to register now, save the date. It's only $45 if you attend a career conference. So it's really a reasonable price. And our goal is to somehow gather in person for at least a portion of this event. So stay tuned to that. So with that said, one more quick announcement. Did you guys see? So I gave you our important dates. I gave you some July touch-ups here, but how about touch-ups on the go? Did you guys see this limited edition promotion flash sale that when you or your customers purchase 2 lip glosses, they can you can get the lip gloss carry case for just $5. So this leads me to something exciting. We'll be doing some daily fun challenges and things to focus on for the day. I want to challenge you to reach out to those customers. They probably haven't heard from you since June 30th, right? And be like, flash sale, hey, 2 lip glosses on the go. You're going to get this beautiful carry case that is super cute, you guys. It's while supplies last, too cute and totally portable. It's adorable. So you can even do a deal when they buy 3, they get 1 free. That's pretty easy, right? Or get 2 and they get to purchase that $5. I would do get 3 and get 1 free, you know? I get 3 and get 1 free. So I think it's super cute. So today, share this on your VIP page. Text your customers about this super cute lip gloss case and taking advantage of this offer before it expires. You know, it's adorable. Super cute, right? So that is, make sure, am I frozen, guys? Okay, good. Am I still frozen? Yeah, I think we're still here. Okay, good. So this is really cute, you guys. I'm excited about this lip gloss carry case. Now, and I have a fun little video. Let me just share real quick. Hold on. Let me just share that so you guys can see. Hold on, guys. My thing is a little slow on my end over here. I hope you guys can see me okay. Let me share. Okay. Hold on, guys. It's coming. It's coming. Comment. Here it is. Okay, ready? Here it is. Okay, so you guys can see. We're gonna share. Here it is. Check this out. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, where'd it go? That is not what I was sharing. Hold on, girls. That page just went away. My computer's just being a little bit delayed with me. Okay, we're going to skip that little video. We're going to post it on our WhatsApp because my screen does not want to cooperate right now. So we're just going to move forward. Okay, so with that said, let me get to my, hold on, girls. There it is. Okay, so we'll get back to that in a moment. It's a super cute little video with the lip glosses that you can share with your customers on your VIP page. It's adorable. Okay, so I want to talk to you about our process. We have given you all the tools you need for July, what events are coming up. Going back to, I'm going to be sharing a daily VIP IPA challenge for you all that aligns with last week's conversation. We gathered last week. We talked about setting up your process. Make sure you guys can, hold on, guys. Make sure we can see me okay. Thumbs up. Okay, good. I'm not sure why on my end it looks all pixelated and choppy. Okay, so I want to say we're going to be posting a daily challenge to keep you guys focused on income producing activity and goals. And I know you may feel like, where do I just start? Where do I start? And I will talk about how to get started when you just don't feel like getting started, because Lord knows I've been there countless times. And I'll share a fun story about that in just a moment. You know, when we gathered last week at our team meeting, we talked about setting up your process, that every goal, everything we wish to achieve is preceded or created by a process. You know, which tasks will you perform every day before anything else are going to get you closer to your goals? We talked about and broke down that, you know, extraordinary effort has 3 components. You know, the actions that get you closer to your ideal goal, like your IPAs and Mary Kay, income producing activities, like who you're booking, who are you coaching? And for some of you, it's, hey, where am I going to get some new leads? Who am I sharing the opportunity with? Who am I following up with, right? So those actions, we cannot forget that it starts with action, income producing action. And also the action that takes you out of your comfort zone. That's part number 2. You know, you're not going to get anywhere new if you do the same thing every day, right? There's a definition of insanity, and it's expecting different results by doing the same thing every day. It just doesn't really work, right? And how about consistent effort over extended period of time? Like I gave you guys all a break. We had a week to process the year, and it's time to reset, recharge, and rev up our goals. It starts now. It starts today. There's never a better day than today, right? So working on your process consistently beginning today. And we talked about predetermining your process. I think this is my favorite part, I think, based on the goal that you have set for yourself, predetermining that process. You know, whether maybe you set a certain amount of bookings that you're going to get every week or every day, right? Based on the level of the achievement of goal you have in mind. Or maybe it's a certain amount of phases you're committed to a week or a month based on the goal that you've set for yourself. Maybe it's a certain amount of new leads that you're focused and intentional about getting, whether it's weekly or daily, right? You know, Gloria Mayfield Banks always taught to get, you know, she got 6 new leads a day. Imagine if you got 6 new leads a day. Gloria Mayfield Banks has been training on this for years. And you know what she taught her leaders? I went to one of her retreats and I remember thinking, what is the value of getting 6 new leads a day? You're thinking it's about meeting new people, making new contacts. She actually taught that it was more the process of doing that makes you the kind of person who attracts people to you always, who makes you a magnet for people, who gets you confident in sharing your business, keeping your business, your mouth open, which shares your business, you know? And I love that concept because sometimes we're like, oh, I just need 2 new leads a day because I need a booking. She did it more as a confidence building tip and tool. Talk about a smart process. That's someone I want to be like, Gloria Mayfield Banks. Also, Daisha always, our senior national, always taught me 2 new bookings a day. That's a great process that will lead you to your goals. Maybe your goal is, hey, every other day a new booking because your goal is not as big as that. But how about 2 new bookings a day? So what process aligns with your goal? Have you taken time to reflect on that? And just starting, just don't think about it too long. Just get started, right? So, and which way you want to work your process? Are you going to be big on the Zooms, or are you starting some in person or a hybrid of both, or just sticking with virtual? There's no right or wrong. I love that we have choices and options in this new setting, right? So predetermining your process based on the goal that you have, right? So which tasks are you going to perform every day before anything else? Hey, when you have that little lunch window or that on the drive to work, what is the one thing you're focused on? Hey, I want a guest for tomorrow night's beauty break. I'm starting the new year with a guest. I don't know who it's going to be, but I given out this girl a sample pack last month. She went on vacation. I'm going to follow up, right? You guys, that's what I'm super intentional about. I made a goal for myself. You want to hear my process? I have a goal to do 6 to 10 new faces a week. That one will be in person at least, but the rest will be virtual. That is my goal, one of my processes. So my goal is 2 new bookings a day. 2 new bookings a day. I'm mailing out today literally 15 skincare packets from people that I've recently newly met and got some new leads. So I hope that excites you, but setting up a process like, hey, what do I got to do to get where I need to go, right? And then once you set up your process, it's releasing the emotional attachment to your results. Like, hey, if I just book every day, if I'm intentional about getting 10 new leads a week, something's going to hold. If I'm intentional about, hey, making 10 new calls a day as my process, that's, hey, going to get me to my goal. I'm going to release the emotional attachment to my result, right? And then scheduling your process. When can I realistically do that today? Like, when is that going to squeeze in? And it's usually not perfect, and it's usually not pretty, and it's usually not this hour window that you dedicated. Usually it's little windows here and there between it all, right? Maybe you're waiting to get your kid picked up at camp and you're in the car and you can make a quick call. Or maybe while you're going to go to camp, you see that person in the line and book her, right? So what does it look like for you in your day-to-day, in your life, in your circle of influence? What does that look like? What does a process look like? And just starting. So, and talking about accountability, going back to what I said earlier, I'm going to have a daily. I thought this excites me because I used to do it back in our first million and we're bringing it back. I'm having a daily income producing challenge for the team so that we can hold each other accountable. And it gets you to your process. I will tell you, it's going to be fun. It'll be a daily focus. If you already have your process in place, you can skip mine. But for some of you who just need some direction, like, I don't know what to focus on today, it's going to challenge you. And my goal is that it's out of your comfort zone, that it's not comfortable, that it's not easy. It might be, hey, go get 3 new leads today. I don't know where you're going to find them. But find them, whether you ask a customer, meet somebody on the street, or whatever. But I want to literally challenge you guys. So we're going to have a daily challenge. We'll probably do a weekend challenge for the weekend, but a daily challenge Monday through Friday, and then a weekend challenge that you get to decide, I'm in, I'm out, I want to do it. Like, it might be like, hey, make 10 calls today. It's always going to be different. Hey, schedule MK Q&A with somebody you've been thinking about. Just do it. So I'm going to have some fun daily IPA challenges that starts today. And today is that you share that beautiful lip gloss challenge and get 5 customers to say yes to that lip kit case, the super cute case with 2 purchases of lip glosses each. So pretty easy, right? So today I'm going to break you in. Today will be easy. It's going to get started tomorrow though, okay? Today we begin, okay? So with that said, let's talk about, I see some comments. Let me see. Yes, release the emotional attachment. Yes, Ale, we all need to do that, right? As women, we are a little bit more emotional, right? Love that. So let's talk a little bit about going back to that process. Let me make sure let's see if my screen will show now. I think I'm like back to, okay. I don't know if it's the rain over here, but it was a little, okay. Oh, I can share this now. Speaking of the challenge, yay, now it's working. Okay, I can share that now. Okay, let's play this. Let's do it. Okay, that makes me want to buy it. I'm ready. I want one myself. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back here and share with you really quickly about the process again. Remember, this is all in officially uploaded. By the way, we have our link, our new our landing page is back with a new link. So I'm going to make sure you guys have access to that new link. I know some of you loved that landing page. So it is back. Get excited, you guys. With that said, that we make sure you guys can see me. There we go. So we have our landing pages back, and we do have it on our website and in our app. So there's 3 places you can access everything we're sharing today, whether it's our app, under the different areas like, new consultants, under promotions, under Mary Kay favorites, a bunch of sections you can find this information. But our landing page is back. We'll send the new link, and you can also find this on our website. Okay. But right here, we talked about choosing what fits, whether your goal is just to maintain activity status and just come to a couple of virtual events a quarter, or your goal is like, hey, I want 2 new skincare customers. What does that look like? Hey, sampling products at least once a week. Hey, Christine has an event on Tuesday or Saturday. Let's do one, right? And notice it's product sampling appointments. Or hey, my goal is 6 to 8 new customers a month. So I got to work on this week 3 to 5 product sampling appointments, whether it's going to be on Christine's YouTube or I'm doing it myself. Where is that happening? It starts now. We already are looking at the week. When is it going to happen? And you can schedule it right away, you guys. Somebody you see at work, bring them. Now, people are back to work now. Bring their samples to work. And by the way, people that have been going back to the office are not necessarily super thrilled. I've been talking to many customers of mine. This is where your opportunity to share our business of working a home-based business is relevant. People are making decisions like, do they want to go back? They've had freedom for now over a year to work from home, and they've tasted that freedom, and they don't want to go back to the office. So you have an opportunity as well. And people are, in a sense, they want to gather in small ways. So if you are comfortable with doing some one-on-ones, even if you do a one-on-one appointment, you guys, call a customer like, hey, I'm going to do a checkup from the neck up. I'm starting small. I'm doing them one-on-one. Can we meet in your back porch? Can we meet in your whatever? I want you to be one of my first. You decide your comfort level and what you're going to be doing, but I know I'm going to be doing at least one of those a week. So plus my virtuals. So 6 to 8 new skincare customers, that looks like sampling the products on 3 to 5 people. That's going to get you your 600-hour, power up challenge every month, or 10 new customers a month. Producting samples on 10 new customers. I'm mailing out 15 sample packs tomorrow. That excites me. I'm not sure what your goals are, but I'm going to double up from last year, because if I got to reach the goal of million this year, I've got to double up my activity for extraordinary effort, but just with the right stuff, the things that are going to yield the most important results, right? Which is booking, coaching, selling, and recruiting. So that's, I think for me, that excites me. So with that said, let me go ahead and stop sharing here. So I'm going to share with you guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, so share with you guys as we close, and then we'll do we have our queens, right? So yes, we're gonna go ahead and share with you guys how do you get yourself to do something that you know you should be doing and you don't feel like doing it. It's not convenient. If I'm here for anything, it's for that today, because especially after you've run a race, some of you put extraordinary effort towards the end of the year, and you're like, I just need a minute, I need a break, or oh, I have summer, I want to enjoy summer, I want to. Well, how do we get ourselves to do things that we don't feel like doing? Whether it's the gym, whether it's your savings plan, whether it's getting into a new routine, waking up earlier in the morning, joining the 5 o'clock club like Mary Kay talked about. How do you get yourself to do things that you don't feel like doing that you should be doing? And we've read several books on Mel Robbins, the 5-second rule, counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just doing something, right? We've talked about set up your process, when you're set up for success, or making habits easy. Over the past year, we've been talking about different things. But in this book, The Miracle Equation, which I love to close with, and if you have the book, it's on page 190. This is chapter 8. How do you get yourself to do the things you know you should be doing, even when you don't feel like doing them? It's a common question everybody asks clients and readers, how do I motivate myself to do things I know that I should do? It's usually in a place of frustration, in a place of helplessness. I've really tried doing that. I really have tried. And since we're kids, doing what we should do has never come easy, right? Eating vegetables and fruits, or maybe making, making daily habits, making your bed, whatever it could be, right? So when it comes to pursuing a meaningful goal, we also have to find a way to overcome the temptation to procrastinate, because really those who do only what they feel like doing, they don't do much. So again, if you do what you feel like doing, if you book when you feel like it, you probably will never book. Even when I have an in-person appointment or virtual appointment, even get myself mentally ready for it, I don't feel like it sometimes. But you do it anyways, right? So if you wait till you feel like it, you're never gonna feel like it. Let's just be clear. Or you feel ready, you're never gonna feel ready, right? So how do we get ourselves to do what we know we should do, even when we don't feel like it? Number one, by understanding the fundamental cause of procrastination and then doing something to overcome it. So what is a fundamental cause of it? So you might think of a million reasons, he says, why you procrastinate, but really there's only one, he says. There's only one. So we have to first understand why we procrastinate. Number one, he says you associate some kind of level of pain or discomfort with the activity you're procrastinating about. That's it. He says, first you have to understand why we procrastinate. And again, it's because we associate some level of pain or fear or just discomfort with the thing that we're procrastinating on. We just don't, it's uncomfortable. We don't feel like doing it. We don't want to do it, right? So to overcome procrastination, understand that all of that pain, all of that fear, and all of that discomfort is imagined. What? It's imagined. It's all in your head. It's a little bit frustrating to hear that, right? It's all in your head, and all of it becomes irrelevant in the midst of your doing the thing you perceive that is painful, fearful, or even uncomfortable. I'm sure even thinking about it can feel scary, right? The more you think about it, the more you procrastinate. We have a phrase in Mary Kay, analyzation is paralyzation. We've always said that. So, but actually doing it, doing the thing you've been thinking about that you know you need to do is liberating. So as Mel Robbins teaches, she just gave you a system for it, the backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 counting for those that missed that book. She just gave you this 5-second rule. Whatever it is that you don't feel like doing that you know you got to do, just go backwards from like a rocket ship. Like not like 1 to 5, no, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just step into movement. It says here, it frees you from your fear. It's almost never as painful as you told yourself it was going to be. And as soon as what you imagine you would be uncomfortable is nestled gently inside your comfort zone, it becomes easier. So in order for you to find the motivation that you need to do, here's the key, ready? In order for you to find the motivation that you need to do the things you habitually procrastinate on is you must move. You just have to do it. Nike had the perfect saying, just do it. Like how brilliant is that? Just that's what a branding that is, right? You must take the first step, and that movement will generate the motivation you need to keep moving forward. I would say, if you get one booking in, you'll probably get another one. You'll be excited to keep on booking, but you never feel like making the call or the reach out, right? But you'll be in a roll once you just start, right? So how about getting a lead? Let's say like when I'm on a roll, I got, the other day, my husband's conference, I was like, I'm going to meet some great new people. I'm excited to make connections. And once I made one new connection and they were excited to get my business card, my digital business card, I was like, I'm going to get a few more. And I left with 15 new names and numbers, right? So you must take the first step, and that motivation will generate the movement forward, right? So you want to go to the gym and you're procrastinating, and literally like, just don't think about it. Just get into your car. Once you get into your car, you're going to find the parking spot. Once you're in the parking spot, you're going to want to get in. Once the music is motivating, you're going to keep going, right? And when you do, you'll feel so proud of yourself. And we know this is true. So overcoming procrastination is simply a matter of taking the first seemingly inconsequential step, doing what you need to do to achieve your goals. Once you begin to move, you've already beat procrastination. And I share this with you today because I know I'm guilty. This past week has been for me like resetting, planning out, getting my calendar ready, buying a new notebook, getting a new calendar, like getting all in place. And I was like, that's it. It starts now. This new year is already mid-month. We are ready to rev up and get things going. And I hope that excites you because it begins today. So every day you'll have an IPA challenge, support you in your process. If you already got your own challenge, don't get confused by mine. But if you need some kind of motivation, we're going to be holding each other accountable. And I want it to be things that get you out of your comfort zone, and Gloria always had a zip code. She was like 6 new leads a day, 2 new bookings a day, 5. It was like she had a zip code, you guys. So it was like she daily gave people a challenge that was out of their comfort zone. So I want to challenge you to do the same thing, and we'll create our own little system. But after it becomes a habit, it will get easier, and we're all better with accountability. So with that said, I hope that excites you. We're going to go ahead and do we have any queens to announce? So we have no queens for this week yet because I think people have not submitted their numbers. So that still gives you time to submit your numbers and we can announce you next week. Okay. So I love you guys. I hope this was inspiring for you all about doing the things you don't feel like doing, getting started. The process begins today. You know what we're running for, what exciting challenges we have. We have beauty break tomorrow, Saturday's Pamper Me Pretty Party. Let's get booking. Scripts are posted as of yesterday. And also stay tuned for the cute flyers for the lip gloss challenge. I'm excited to move forward with you, and let's make it a phenomenal day. It starts today, doing something today to move you and your business forward. Let's close in a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, I thank you so much for every woman that I have the honor and the privilege to lead, Father. I just pray for just a moment of courage, a moment of boldness, and just for a sense of responsibility and a sense of like accountability, Father, that we ourselves would take initiative and not hold back for all that you called us to, and not let fear or doubt dominate any longer, Father. Any seed of doubt, any seed of fear, Father, I pray that you would replace it, Father, with faith rooted in you, that you have called us to not have the spirit of fear or timidity, Father, but one of a fearless spirit, Father, in you. And with you, all things are possible. All things are possible through your strength, in you, through you, and most importantly, for you. So I pray that no matter what goals we set for this year, I pray that not one of them will be bigger than the desire to be closer to you, to serve you, and to know you, that everything we do would have your DNA, your fingerprint on it, because it would be for you. I pray that you'd use us, that you would use this fearless nation, this fearless dreamers, that you'd multiply our efforts and multiply our work and our time, Father, that everything that we touch would be favored by you, because I pray that would be honoring to you and that it would bring you glory, Father. We thank you so much for what you are doing, and that you love us too much to leave us where we are. So I pray that we would stretch today, and when we don't have the energy, when we don't have the desire, when we don't have the wants, that we would just look to you and think of all the sacrifice that you made so that we could have the freedom that we have. And so I just thank you so much. I pray this in the name of Jesus. Amen. All right, girls, let's do it. Let's finish strong today. Have a powerful day. And I want to hear your commitment, what you are focused on today. We'll put the lip gloss challenge out there, but I want to hear what your process is today. What are you committed to today? I want to hear from you. Have an awesome day. Bye, girls.